Hello, everybody. Do you know what? You caught me off guard there. I was reading the comments already because they're coming flooding through. Thank you very much for joining me on my show tonight. I got some fantastic guests. I'm not doing my usual intro thing because I usually mess it up. So, got some fantastic guests. I'm going to bring them in straight away. Here we go. We've got James. Hi, James.
Hey, thanks for having me.
We got Mikey.
Hey. Whoa.
We got the Geeky Shrimp.
No, we haven't.
Oh, God.
No, I got rid of.
Yes, we have.
Yeah. We got Chris. Hey, Chris.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. I got a new
And
mic.
and we got Kevin.
What's up?
Hello. How are we going, guys? All right. Thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Oh,
having us.
well,
Yeah.
My
love you,
Saturday
man.
was very empty last week.
yeah, it was Halloween, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And of course, with restrictions we had, certainly in Wales, we weren't allowed out at all. So we just sort of sat in, and that was it. Just watching horror films, which I quite like. I don't
I
mind
had
doing
one
that. Sort of.
kid. One kid come to my door.
Really?
I had none.
He was never to be seen again.
Which is not unusual because we only get one kid anyways.
It's what the story goes. Anyway.
I ate all my candies. All my candies went right here.
There you go.
It's where they're meant to be. It's where they're meant to be.
Well,
So, guys,
to the candy.
We have got like 18 people watching us at the moment. This is great
Oh.
stuff. We've only just started.
Hey,
We've got some
everyone.
lovely comments coming in. Hello to Ian's at Comics. Hi there.
Hi,
How are
Lee.
you,
Hi,
buddy?
Lee.
All right. We got Lynette. Hello, Lynette. Oh,
Hello.
and
Hello, Lynette.
look who's there.
Hi,
James.
Amanda.
Amanda, hey.
Try not to
Hey.
miss me too much. That's very. At one point, she said to me,
We
"I'm not
miss
going to watch." She said she's not going to watch.
Wow.
I thought that's charming. That is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Thanks for the support. Right. I'm sure there'll be loads of more comments coming in now. Let's get rid of her. Okay, guys. So let's go on to our weekly comic haul. And I've set up these magic banners. Look at this, weekly comic hauls. Look at that,
Wow.
guys.
Yeah,
What do you think
I
of
know.
that? Do you know what?
Wow.
I'm in the 21st century. I can't believe it. So let's start off with James. James, can you tell us what you've got so far this week, mate?
Yeah, so I've picked up a few comics.
Let me make you big.
Make
Maybe.
them big.
Ooh.
Right.
No, that's you.
I know. Let me
sounds
drag you
good.
in. There you go. Sorry, buddy. There you go.
Right, so you know how I'm a fan of newsstands. I've picked up X-Men 4
Oh, my
Ooh.
goodness.
newsstands.
And they-
It's the first appearance of Omega Red.
I love that
So-
book.
I've got this book currently in a 9.6 graded, but it's not a newsstand, so I was hoping to possibly get this one graded.
Mhm. I like
And then-
that.
I got this Hulk 39 Funko, just because it's a Funko
Nice.
pop.
Nice.
And and you know how I love my Spider-Man 300 homages. I've got
That's
this
lovely.
Well, that's
Spider
cool.
Woman,
Oh, nice.
Spider-Woman number 5. It's a variant, but yeah, I just thought it was really cool.
Hashtag
What is
stop
cool,
cover
actually?
swiping.
You got
Oh,
so?
look for that now.
What's in the background of the cover?
What's in the background? Oh,
Yeah,
it's just
like-
like little
Oh, that's cool.
little Spider-Man and little like
I
Captain
think
Marvel.
I'm looking for
and
it.
Doctor Doom. That's pretty good.
You know what? That's actually a really cool cover swipe. I don't like cover swipes, but I
Yeah,
like
it's-
that one.
Yeah, it's good.
I like that.
And then I got myself some Spawn 311s.
Yeah, I got some of those
Wow.
too.
Got this. I got this.
Yeah.
I got the sketch, and then I've obviously got the normal. But yeah, just
Cool.
Very nice.
it's
I
in
think that's-
remembrance of Chadwick Boseman, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely cover. I love
Yeah,
that.
it really
Yeah.
is.
And because I'm collecting ASM, just an ASM 89. It was only £10.
Ooh.
Which
That's
off
really
one of the
cool.
Facebook groups, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That is. That
I don't
looks,
think I've ever seen that
really
cover
popped.
before.
Number 89.
Yeah,
I
don't
think this is
I've
like
ever
the
seen
cameo of like I can't remember. I'll check it out, but I definitely think it's like a cameo of someone.
that. I might have to get one now.
And
Okay,
then-
guys, can I just stop you there? Who's that? Who's Benja Willy? Who is that?
What is it?
Benja Willy.
Bend your willy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know who that is. I think that's a fake name. So
It's Amanda's second account.
yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I've got another
Ooh.
homage, which is a
Nice.
9.8 Spawn 227. Yeah, it's beautiful.
So, do you like that one better, or do you like the new recent 300? Like, do you like the more modern Spawn or the like classic Spawn look?
I think I've got like the Spawn here. The 300. I prefer this one to be honest, but I think this one's definitely more valuable. Because it's like 9 years older. But I have got. Funny you should say that. I've got that one there as well.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, this is the 4th print. But yeah, I just collect the homages to 300, so this is just awesome.
Indeed, it is.
And then my last one, after Jason's last shit show, I'm only joking, it's not a shit show. I've picked up this, is 9.2 Nova.
Wow.
Which he gave me for a really good deal, so thank you, Jason.
You're welcome, mate. I was glad to get rid of it by the end of it, to be honest.
I bet you were, yeah. But yeah. I just saw the opportunity and thought, I'll just throw some money at this guy, make him feel a bit better.
Yeah.
But that is my haul in the past week and a little bit. So
wow, you've been busy, James.
I have, man. I have.
Well done, mate. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Mikey.
Oh, me. Okay, well, I haven't got a lot. Okay, let's just get this. So, same as James with the Immortal Hulk Funko. So,
Do you say Immortal Hunk?
I did start because I was trying to do Funko. Also got the Spider-Man having a poop.
Cool.
So yeah, so that's pretty cool. I also raided Jason on the back of his disappointment, so I ended up with the
Wow.
Oh, the 6.5.
Yeah, I nearly gave that one away. I was fuming.
MJ Comics just being vultures, huh?
Yeah, that's right. They're circling around me.
I went on the show was to pick off what he didn't want.
Exactly, yeah, to pick the bones of Jason, and then I managed to get something that I've been after for a very, very long time. I saw it for a great price. Thought had to have it, so I ended up getting.
Oh, that's
Lovely.
Yeah.
So the first appearance of Star-Lord, I think it's the Origin as well on Marvel Preview 4. So yeah, so that's just been my week this week.
I love that book.
Yeah,
Wow.
very nice.
I love it. I do.
Damn, Mikey's been busy too.
You have to be.
Man, I'm getting down now. Now I need to go buy something.
The only issue with those Marvel preview books are because they're like magazine sizes, so they don't fit with the rest of your slabs.
Yeah, they don't. No. So I've had to put that somewhere else. So, but still got
Fair
pride.
enough. Nice books there, Mikey. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Okay, it is Alex, Geeky Shrimp. Hey, buddy, what have you got?
Well, this isn't a haul, but if there are any more poo jokes, I've got my fart gun ready. So, okay. Any more poo jokes?
This is random. This is the most random show I've ever done. Right, okay.
Do you know what that is? That's scandalous.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Back to the comics. Okay. So, because James had his come back in 8, I bought a copy.
Oh yeah.
So Batman 251. It's only the second DC book that I own.
Second DC book.
Yeah. What
What's
I like
the other
about this as well, my other one's First Scarecrow.
Okay.
But I bought it from a guy online, and it was missing a bit on the back, and he sent me a tiny bit of paper, like I'm gonna glue it together or something. What a tiny piece of book.
Oh, you got to do a video on that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's
that's awesome.
That makes a funny story. Like,
Alex,
send
what do
you
you
a
think
piece
the
of a
price
book.
Doing your own restoration. That's brilliant.
Yeah. So I got this graded a few months ago, and I was disappointed with the grade. So I've gone a bit crazy.
Oh my goodness me, mate.
So I'm trying to upgrade. I've got 2 copies now, which are really nice copies. Just love the cover.
So it's one of them to sell them.
I'm going to send them to CGC and then see what they come back as. The graded copy is to sell at the minute. I'm selling that at the minute. The next one, which is really random, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles homage cover. Scoria's #1.
All right.
Okay.
I
Never
just,
heard of it.
no, I know.
It's very unique.
What made you get that then?
I just thought it was funny.
Oh,
It goes well with another book that I own called Condom Man, which is a guy dressed up as a condom fighting crime. Just bonkers. And then the only other one I've got is... So I got this graded a few months ago and really disappointed with the grade. So I upgraded today. My friend told me his 9.8.
wow.
Yeah,
9.8.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Silver
nice.
Surfer homage full cover.
What
So yeah, sending
number's
that
that?
one.
What
It's
number's that one?
674. 674.
674. Okay. Very nice, lovely. I can see Peter here. He's got his Timeless Spider-Man, which I love that cover. It arrived from Forbidden Planet this week, but it's his birthday next Wednesday, and he's hoping to purchase his first slab. So let us know what you're thinking of getting then, Pete. Let us know, mate.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, if you want me to go away, I'll just tell me to go away. I'll follow.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Pete,
So-
stick around just in case what Jason unboxes isn't what he wants.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much. So, Chris, what have you got, buddy?
Is that for James? I guess it doesn't count because it's not a newsstand.
Is that issue number 5? Is it?
It's a 5, but I got the 4, but it's not a newsstand, so I guess it doesn't matter, right?
It matters to me. It matters to me.
And then for the homage,
Oh,
I've got that. Yeah,
It's amazing. I love that.
I
book.
do like that.
yeah,
Those are
I
just-
love it.
ones I'm contemplating sending off, so let's get my haul open here.
I see Lynette saying, by the way, while we're waiting for Chris, she's hoping that you're going to be selling 2 of those, Alex.
So he should be.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
Yeah.
I will be, yeah.
There you are, Pete, as well. There's a discount code there, MJ Comics 10, to use at Eons of Comics if you want to buy a
Yeah,
slab.
if you want to get your first slab, yeah, definitely go down there. Get your 10% off as well. Go to Eons of Comics.
I know we had that one before.
Yeah, that's. I love that. I absolutely love that
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah.
I'm going to send that one off and get graded.
Oh, I like that.
I got into the Spider-Woman craze, I guess. Tons of covers, though. Tons of covers. Again, which ones to spec on, which ones are good. Seems Miles Morales seems to be doing well.
Yeah.
That Raza
Yeah.
cover with the baby, I grabbed that. That seems to be doing well. This is my Grail of the week, though.
Cool.
Nice.
Is that a newsstand as well, or was that from the 70s?
Yeah.
It's a newsstand, but of
I
course,
love that.
buying it privately, the guy didn't tell me that right here, where is it? The staple, you can't see it obviously, but the staple sort of, the paper's a little bit not in the condition I'd like it to be in, so I'm a little disappointed. I got the book, I'm happy, but not with the condition, and then that's my last one for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Is that
Yeah.
is that Jenny Frison variant?
Yeah,
there?
that's prison, yeah.
She's got a very unique style, hasn't she?
Is that Sonic Skin and the Children, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
I hear nothing but great things about that book.
So that's it for me. It's been a quiet week. I'm still waiting for my CGC to come back, of course.
Cool.
So that's it for me.
Cool. Kev, I don't think you got anything this week, did you, buddy?
Unless you want me to go get all the things that I bought for my wife in Salem for her birthday.
No, you're all right. That's okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
So, I'll start going through some of the stuff that I've got. I just noticed here that Jordan's has told us that he's put an order in with Forbidden Planet, and he's still waiting for the 3 Jokers for over a week now. So I don't
Which
know what's
one?
going on
The
there.
third one.
I think it's probably the 3rd one. I'm guessing.
Oh, don't worry. It was rubbish anyway.
Yeah, Jordan, man, just try to get your money back now, buddy.
Yeah. Don't even wait for it to come in the post. Just cancel that order.
Oh,
It's pretty shocking, though, isn't it, that he still hasn't had it and it's been out for 2 weeks?
yeah. Yeah,
Forbidden Planet is just what they do.
For show.
Oh,
Okay, guys. So let me. I showed the guys a photo of a stack of comics that arrived today, again out of the blue, and as you can imagine, Amanda was really, really pleased about it. So she said, "What the hell?"
Is that why she's not on tonight?
We're not talking. We're not talking. We're not talking to each other. So no, we are talking. So. Okay, so here's my first comment. Do you know what? I love these. John Tyler Christopher variants. I know people don't like them. I like them. I'm a big fan. So I'm collecting these now. This is the Lando Calrissian. And sticking to the thanks for the kind response, guys.
Not another negative space. You can't.
He just buys them all up.
It's that one.
Did that come off Tim Plum? Did it, mate?
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah. That's nice. That's good, actually.
What's different about this one, guys? Do you think compared to the normal ones?
The difference between that one is that I don't see any curves.
Is it
Numbered.
Yeah.
Is it numbered?
37.
Signature?
Oh wow, yeah, 37 of 300. So what is that? Is that a signature or is that just the actual copy?
It's a signature.
Wow. Who did it?
That's the tiniest signature I've ever seen.
Yeah, John Tyler Christopher.
Are you going to send that off to CBCS then?
It'll have to be CBCS, yeah. Otherwise, I'll get a green label with CGC.
Yeah.
So there's the certificate there. This is an artist's proof, okay? So there's only 300 of these.
What that cost you?
So I got that. Love it.
How much was that?
$50.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good.
That's a good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got it from the site, the John Tyler Christopher site.
So Jason, would that be your first CBCS submission?
It would be, mate.
Ooh,
Yeah,
with Tim as well.
I'll do a video on that as well. I love this cover, Black Panther.
Yeah, I do as well.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. That's from the same artist.
It is. Yeah. And here's another from the same artist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Got that one.
CBCS is.
The next $20 he's going to be putting all this.
All right, so that's my JTCs out the way with, guys. All right. While I'm on here, I'll just bring up some. We're getting Listen, guys, we've got loads of people watching. This is fantastic. So I'm just going to go through some of the comments. All right, because I'm only a quarter of the way through my books. So. Right. Okay. Pete says I had to wait 3 weeks for a new release from Forbidden Planet. Yeah.
Shocking.
They're not very reliable.
No.
Mutant Academy Comics saying this week I bought Spider-Man 1 McFarlane. CGC signature sign 9.6 silver and a weird indie stuff. That's nice. That's a nice comment.
Yeah, I
Very
like
nice.
that comment.
Yeah, lovely. We got Richard Chabelle. Agree about Sad Lemons. Great service and the quality is always high.
Yes, Simon's a good bloke, isn't he?
Yeah.
James is grown of excitement there. That must be when I showed him the Star Wars. Yeah. Great. Not quite mint. We got Rich and Tom. I never know if it's Tom or Rich on this. It might be Rich.
It might be Rich, yeah.
Yeah. Hiya there, Rich. How are you, buddy? All right. Hi, guys. Forbidden Planet Online are a joke for exclusives. That's controversial, but I agree.
Shameless plug, but Not Quite Mint have got their own comic shop now, haven't they? NotQuiteMint.com.
Fantastic. Well,
so it's pretty cool of those guys.
Yeah, I am going to go and pay that website a visit. Not quite.
Are they settled with Diamond and stuff like that then?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think Tom's opened it up. It's pretty cool.
That's really cool. That's really cool. We got some more comments coming in, guys. Flipping out. Forbidden Planet is terrible with deliveries, and some issues don't come bagged and boarded. I think we're going to have to do a show about Forbidden Planet, guys.
Yeah, I was actually going to bring them on the show. 2 Walking Dead #1 deluxes. They were sent just in the same bag, and they're literally only good for reader copies now.
Wow.
No board, nothing.
I think was it at the beginning of the year or whenever it was when they got hacked and then all the orders just stopped for ages.
Yeah.
And they didn't come out. They didn't come out publicly and say, "Listen, we've been hacked. Your security details have been leaked or whatever." Yeah. Wow. They should do that straight away to put people's minds at
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
I know.
terrible.
Yeah, they should
And,
be. What are you playing at Forbidden Planet?
And there was around about the time where COVID, I think, had just sort of come down. People had gone into lockdown, and people were
Yeah.
worried then, thinking, "Look, business is collapsing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's going on? Has Forbidden Planet folded? No, we've just got no communication whatsoever."
Yeah, it was, the website was down. It said maintenance, didn't it? Every email you sent chasing would come.
Yeah, but it wasn't even that. They could have put something out on social media, just say, "Look, guys,
You're right. They could have done.
We've had a bit of difficulty.
Yeah.
Just bear with us." But they didn't put anything out.
Yeah.
I don't know what your guys' experience is with Forbidden Planet as a shop, like going in person. But whenever I walk in, it's like their customer service. I'm expecting like, "Hey, how are you? Like, is there anything you're looking for?" And it's just like, "Oh." And then like some people mention like Sad Lemons and I mean like Place in Space, like other shops like that. Their customer service is so high, it's so good. You think Forbidden Planet being one of the leaders of the UK comic distributor, you think that they would be trying to look after their customers, but they're not at all.
You're right, Alex. And I think the fact is they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care.
But the thing is they're not just UK. I've seen them in New York when I went to New York, so they're international as well.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's MN Comic Books. How's it going? We're doing well. Thank you very much, MN Comic Books. Thank you for joining us this evening. We've got another message here from Not Quite Mint. It is Richard. He's confirmed it is Richard. Yeah, the comic shop is Tom's baby. I just help out with the videos, etc. But yeah, so that's great. Richard says, my bugbear with FP is also how strong the glue is on their hard mailers. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I had a comic made from them today. I tried pulling it apart and I'm thinking there's going to be spine ticks.
Yeah.
You know, straight away, because you're wrecking the book as you're trying to pull it out.
because it's so difficult to get the book out, isn't it?
Absolutely agree with you there, buddy. Absolutely. What does Jordan say? Jordan says, what's your thoughts on the Venom number 30 recently? Looks awesome. Do we know what cover that is, guys?
I'm just going to go and check.
We'll come back to you on that, George. Thanks for joining us anyway, buddy. Right. Okay. Is there a Sad Lemon exclusive for the Jordan Venom 30 then? Is that what it is? Possibly.
I think he's on about... I'm trying to think what it is now.
It's not the wrestling one, is it?
No.
That's 29, I think.
It's the one where it's copies Venom 3, the first null.
Yes.
Yeah. I quite like that.
It was
Kev, you're not a fan of swipes, are you, mate?
Not really, no. That one's cool, though. I like that one.
Yeah. Okay, listen. So I'm going to move on to some more comics, guys. Now, I got these, right? And I want to give a big shout out to John Chang, right? He is an artist who does some amazing work. And he's one of the nicest guys I've actually had the pleasure of speaking to. He's so friendly and he always messages you, replies to you. He's such a really, really nice guy. And here's some of his artwork. I don't know if you've seen these.
Oh, I like them, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, that's that Darth Vader one.
Yeah, it's a Star Wars Adventures #1, I think it is. Is this? And it's the John Chang variant. So big shout out to John. What a top bloke! He does some amazing artwork, and do you know what? I'd love to get him on my show.
Do it up.
I actually tried to get one of those, but they literally sold out, hadn't they?
They were selling them earlier for £50, I think.
Yeah,
for the pair. Get it. Okay, guys, these are my other ones I bought. Immortal Hulk. Right, I've been getting Immortal Hulk from day dot. Fantastic series, my favorite run, and I'm not going to stop now. I'm not sure when it ends. I think it ends at 40, maybe. I don't know, but this is obviously the cover A and cover B. There's no other. Not that I'm aware of. There are any other variants for number 39. I've got. So there's another one. Sorry.
Apart from the Funko, well, there was another variant. There's the Funko one.
Yeah, is that for 38 though, or was that 39?
39.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
I may have that. But okay. So I'm going into the world of indies now, guys. Indies.
Ooh,
all right.
Okay.
Okay. We've got We Live.
I picked that up too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a really good book, and a lot of spec on this at the moment. Prices on these have gone through the roof as well. I think they're going for like $30-$40, maybe something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going through the roof on it. What have we got? I forgot. I also picked up the Mike Mignola Earthworm Jim preview book too. Okay, cool. Earthworm Jim. I've got Earthworm Jim #1 comic. Brilliant. Oh yeah, the Venom 3 homage. Okay, it's £20 on Sad Lemons and like £50 on eBay.
Wow.
Simon's going to sell out tonight then.
I'm going on there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you got Rich there agreeing with me about John Jang.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And yeah, he's awesome. And Immortal ends at 50. Right, okay. Flipping egg, it keeps going, doesn't it? Because you got the Immortal She-Hulk coming soon.
Yeah.
Immortal She-Hulk.
I didn't know
Bonkers.
that.
Yeah. Love those Funko variants. And the cover folds out on We Live, I believe. It does. It does. He's got the second print on order. Well done, Ant. Good stuff. Okay. Crossover. This is a hot book at the moment. And there's a secret variant out. Have you heard about this?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I wonder
Wonder
why
if-
it's hot, because it's probably because it's written by Donny Cates and everything he touches is just.
yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah. Johnny
Is that-
who?
Is that the secret variant, or is that just a normal?
No. This
That's
is
the standard cover.
this is the standard cover, because I understand the secret variant has him reading
A different
the-
comic cover.
the variant, is it, of that book? Maybe.
That's what I look like
Yeah.
every time I crack open one of my ASM 300s on that cover.
Okay.
Nostalgia.
So, Strange Academy. I've been collecting all these, so I'm collecting the run. I've got a load of Strange Academy ones with CGC at the moment. I'm waiting for them to come back as a pre-screening. I'll give you a bit of an update on that very shortly. But that's number 4.
I missed the boat on that whole series.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's going to be you can see it being a Disney Plus TV series. To be honest with you, it sort of fits that mold. You can see that. Okay. Jason W says he just picked his copy of The Last Ronin. Apparently, ones in the US have a view pages of white blank printing errors. There we are. That's what we were talking about earlier on, Kev.
Yeah.
My copy was fine, but then again, it could make those copies worth more. That's true. if all of them have got faded pages, then
Someone gave it the name of the bleached variant, bleached pages variant,
great,
or whatever.
Great, yeah. The Domestos variant. Yeah. Okay. We Live, really cool, like Studio Ghibli meets The Walking Dead. The Nungian 1 in 10 is the one to get.
Going.
And Benja Willie is back. Ha! I'm back, boys.
I'm
Benja
back,
Willie.
boys. Reminds me of that scene from Independence Day, when Randy Quaid flies up into the alien spaceship and he goes,
Yes!
I'm back, boy!
Ridiculous. Hey, Mike. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. We love having you here. Okay, so now I've also got this. I've bought
Toss it in the
three.
trash.
In it goes. Yeah. Is this cover A? Is this the regular cover?
Yeah, cover A,
Yeah. Now, guys, check this out. I'm a massive fan of Werewolf by Night, and there's a new series out now. So I've got this. This is, I believe, cover A.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool that they
Who's
brought
that on
that.
that, Jason?
Hmm?
Who's the artist on that one?
Um,
That was cool. I like it.
There's that 1 in 100 that's I forget the artist's name, Azazuki or something. I think he's Japanese. That's supposed to be really nice. The artwork is amazing.
There's that one, which is cover B variant. Now I've
That's
picked
quite
this
nice.
this one up. I think this is the 1 in 50 variant I've got here. I love it.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
one's
one. Yeah, that's the one. What's his
that's
name?
the one.
What's his name?
Oh God, right.
I think he's the artist to watch.
There's a like an Asian name on there. I can't read it. I can't read it. But do you know what? This is going through the roof.
Yeah, that's a good book.
The last time I looked, it was about $100.
I love the logo too for the name of the title.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Proper
that's cool,
80s
isn't it?
by night, isn't it?
I didn't even know they brought that back. I'm actually, I might want to look into that
What
actually.
did you pay for that, Jason?
Well, do you know what? I bought this from a company called A Place in Space, and they've got an online store on eBay. And basically, if you buy 5 comics, you get 25% off. Now, I think they had it up for 40 or 50 pounds, but because of the 25% off, I ended up getting it for like 40 quid, which is like $50, maybe something like that. So I had it for a really good price, considering, But obviously, it's really going up now.
Yeah, I've seen that thing going for about £70 now.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. I couldn't get it. I wanted it.
So it's a lovely cover. It's a lovely cover. So I'm sorry, I feel like I'm taking over here, but I've got more. There's my Timeless Fairy, the Spider Woman there.
I picked
Alex
that.
Ross. Alex Ross is amazing, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and we've got Something's Killing the Children, number 11. This is cover A, I believe. And we've got The Last Ronin. So we've got now there's two covers I've got here. I bought both these from Slab City Comics, who I love, by the way, who sponsored me in the past for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Thank you very much, Slab City Comics. Thank you, Matt Smith. Greatly appreciated. Not Matt Smith, the Doctor from Doctor Who. Matt Smith, who runs Slab City Comics. Now, these are different variants. I think one is a 1 in 10 and one is a 1 in... One's like a store exclusive. Emil.
No idea.
Someone, a surname.
But
Anyway, I like the covers, so...
that book is so amazing. And
It's a good.
It's so good. And if Jason, if you could hold up the one with the thunder in the background, I said in my review that this book constantly reminded me of The Dark Knight Returns, and I saw this cover, and I was like, "Boom! There it is. That's the influence right there." Like the only thing that's different is that it's not like a silhouette black figure.
Yeah. With the silver, lightning strike. Yeah. There we are. They must have known, Kev. They must have known.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. Oh, and the other thing I've got, and it's not comic related, but there were a couple of boxes turned up on my doorstep as well. And I'm a big fan of horror.
Oh, cool.
Hello. Dawn of the Dead.
What is that?
So we have. It's a film. It's the original Dawn of the Dead by George A. Romero. It's in 4K, Ultra HD.
Just showing off now.
And look at the size of it, guys, right? They're exclusive. It's got the 4K release on it. It's got the theatrical cut, the extended Cannes cut, and also the Dario Argento cut on it, plus the original soundtrack. So some fantastic stuff in there. I love my collectible horror stuff. So Dawn of the Dead there as well. Fantastic. Right, I'm just going to go through some comments. What do we have here?
VHS, Jason.
VHS?
Yeah, the size of the box, it looked like it was VHS.
Oh, I know, it's so big, isn't it? I know, it's bonkers, isn't it? MJ Comics says, "Hi, Benja Willie."
God.
He's back. Someone else says, "Benja Willie." Right, what's going on here? Someone goes, "Woo." I don't know who's 34STT, because they go on to say, "My wife just left me."
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, mate. Sorry to hear that.
Like watching this to go and do something else, or just like literally just left you?
Oh, mate, I'm sorry to hear that. It's not a nice thing to happen.
No, it's not good.
Benja Willie says, "Hello, MJ Comics."
If you can tell me what you did for it to happen, please let me know.
Hopefully, it wasn't buying loads of comics.
Comic calls.
And to answer your question, no, you can't pre-screen from the UK. What you have to do is submit your comics directly to CGC to Sarasota, Florida. That's the only way of doing it. Although we have a CGC in London, they don't do pre-screens. So the only way to do it really is to go through Florida. Sorry.
I did see the Not Quite Mint Boys did do it and got away with it, but they got in trouble for it.
they got told off, I think. But they got away with it. I don't. Richard will be able to tell us. Are you going to try it again, buddy? You going to let us know how you get on.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Really enjoyed Kev's review of that last Ronin book. There we are.
Thank you.
So did I. It was good, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
There you go, Keith.
JP on the mic. That's me. Sam Davis. Thanks, Sam. Jason W. Department of Truth is being picked up by some network in the States. Key Collector just notified me. Department of Truth is supposed to be a good book, isn't it?
Yeah.
I missed out on that one, but now you're rubbing it in. I don't know what we're talking about there.
I have no idea.
Benji Williams.
I think I was just gonna say it.
Right. Are we talking about Benja Willie again? I don't know. Okay. Not quite mint. Yeah, in fairness, the UK, no pre-screen is stupid. I managed to do and that's all it says. We've got Ruben here. Check out Ninja Dairy Comics YouTube channel. Thank you, Ruben. We will do that. And thank you for watching. And now we got someone here.
Cowabunga, man.
Kevin!
That's me.
Hello.
Last one was preaching via London and it went fine. But they said it was a one-time thing. Yeah.
That's what they
that's
always say.
Yeah. That's the story of my life. One-time thing. Okay, guys, let's move on. Thank you very much for showing me your wares. We're now going to move on to what is going to be our attainable grades. Now, we've all got a comic, haven't we? That someone's spamming me here, right? I've just seen the comments, right? I'm not. I'm just going to try and ignore it.
What's it say?
What does it say? What? Come on, call him out.
Let's see it.
Right. So, Mike Oxmall says everyone makes fun of me for my name. Mike Oxmall.
Oh God!
I can't believe this. It might be my stepson doing
What's
this.
going at the ready, Jason?
Scandalous.
I think it's Amanda because she's gone quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know
Amanda,
what?
if you're watching, you comment now with your official account.
Yeah, I don't think she's watching. I think she hates me. That's okay. Yeah, he did game the system. What's Dawn saying? No, I can't beat the Hulk, so I've had to listen to this. Well done, Dawn. I thought the tapping had stopped.
She stopped.
I love Jason. Yeah, and
Hang on.
Benjamin, Alex Cousins. There you go.
Is that 34 STT?
Yeah.
Can we read that any other way? Is that like another fake account? Because they don't seem to be having pictures, do they? The people that are.
Yeah. Right. This is a weird show again, isn't it? Right. Okay, guys.
You want me to go? I'll get on my fart gun. I'll fart gun them away.
Awesome. Thank you very much. So let's talk about what our next Grail is going to be, and we're going to go straight to the Comic Canuck. It's Chris. Let me make you big, buddy. Let me make you nice and big.
Shouldn't have went to me because I don't have this. I want everything.
Come on then, fire away, buddy.
You know, I want my Amazing Spider-Man 9.4 back that I sold to a fellow Canuck that I'm kicking myself in the butt for. So I'm on the ASM 300 path again.
Right, okay. I've got a 9.6 for sale if you're interested.
Really? Did you guys see this? I know I talked about it privately, this error. Wolverine.
Yeah, what number is that?
This is the number one. This is the Blood and Stone, Black and White and Blood. Apparently there's a printing error with it, so 2 pages missing or 2 pages of Venom were put into it. So if we all go buy it now from YouTube, I got it last night for $10, and then I looked, and 15 minutes later it was 25. So maybe everybody jump on that for a little bit of spec. That's it for me, though.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
See, now if you buy Jason's, okay, you're only buying his. You're getting a grade and the potential grade that you could have got if you pressed yours.
That's true. 8,000 Canadian dollars, buddy.
Yeah. Hindsight's 2020. What are you going to do? A 9.4 unpressed, sent to CGC was my first submission, and it came back a 9.4, and it's my comic that I've had since I bought it. How old is that book? 30 years? 32 years? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Since 88.
So, I'd love to get it back. I'm actually probably going to pursue it and pay 3 times what I sold it for.
Fair enough.
See, that's why I just can't sell mine, man. I don't want to be in those shoes where I'm like,
I thought, you know what? Let me turn some of all these comics. I've got 9 short boxes that I've been carting around for 30 years, and my wife's like, "What are you going to do with these things? Are you going to sell them or what?" So I started grading and started selling, and that was one of my first mistakes, was not pressing and cleaning first. So I won't do that again.
Fair enough. I'm just looking at James's face. I think his screen's frozen. Either that, or he's just like switched off. So I'm going to go boom into you now, buddy. You tell me what your next attainable grade is going to be.
All right, let me just get a picture up then, so I can explain it to everybody. Right, let me just share the screen. Right, so if you're right to share the screen, Jazz.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, hang on. Technical difficulties. Right. Hang on a second.
It's not difficulty.
Hang on. Share screen. Oh, that's my own screen. Hang on. Flipping heck. Oh, mate, I can see it now.
There you go.
Buddy. Right.
oh,
This is my next attainable grail. It's a Maximum Carnage 1. It's this was a free comic with the Sega and the SNES, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was for the game. Yeah.
So it's really difficult to find these comics in a high grade, and they're very scarce to come across anyway in the wild. So I'm desperate for one of these, and I know that the Geeky Shrimp has got one. I'm a bit jealous.
and they're super hard to get in a really nice grade. So
yeah.
One of my friends, he actually comes on my channel when we review symbiote stuff. His name's Joe. He went to a con. He paid $85 for his, sent it to CGC, came back a 9.4.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I got mine away. It was a raw copy. Sent it away. Came back a 9.
How much did you get it?
I paid £200 for it.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
And it came back with crispy white papes as well. So.
I don't know what it is about this cover. I just love it because the Spider-Man and the Venom look a bit obviously photoshopped on there, don't they? But
Yeah.
But it's just a cool cover. I like this one.
Venom looks like he's crouching on like an invisible floor, right?
Yeah. I don't know what he's not holding on to anything. It's a bit straight. He's just in the air, isn't it?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of it kind of reminds me of covers like that Batman 251 and Annual 6, where the villains are kind of looming over like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I just love it so much. It's like, you've got the villain as a centerpiece, and it's just amazing.
I think I would agree, though. Like, I think this cover would look so much better without the two characters all kind of phony there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's just one of those ones that I'm desperate to get hold of because it's Venom and it's Spider-Man.
Man, this game was absolutely so much fun to play.
It was solid.
Yeah,
it was such a good game. I loved playing this game.
Do we know how many copies of this in circulation then, guys? Do we have any idea?
I want to say it's like maybe 200.
What? 200? Like, you mean just on the census for CGC?
Oh, for CGC, I don't know. I don't know how many are on the CGC.
I'll check now.
But they didn't make many of these.
Yeah, Alex, where did you get yours from, mate? Was it eBay? Was it?
Yeah, I got it from a guy on one of the groups for 200. So I was really lucky.
Whoa!
And really, really happy with it when it came back a 9.
Yeah.
And when I sent it away, I sent it to Wizard James Gower. It definitely wasn't a 9 when he had it. I tell you, it was a lot lower. So when it came back a 9, I was really, really happy with it. Yeah.
There's I've just checked the census and there's only 130.
Wow. On the census, there's not many of them around, is there?
No.
And there's only 7 9.8s.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
Wow.
what's the going rate for a 9.8?
$4,000.
It's a really, really scarce book.
Yeah.
There's not many out there. I want to say they made like 2 to 250 of them. There aren't many at all.
I didn't realize it was that rare.
I've never even seen one in person.
No, I haven't. I definitely want it now.
Yeah.
That's bonkers.
After this show, it's going to be even more difficult to get hold of now. Everyone's looking on eBay now, right now.
So, Mikey, tell us what your next Grail is going to be.
I think it's going to be Spider-Man 130. I'm after first appearances in the Spider-Man, and that just seems to be like one of the cheaper ones that I can easily get. So that's it. It's the first Spider-Mobile. Woo! I know Keanu Casey's laughing, but like literally, if you haven't got it, I definitely would go and get it, because everything's just slowly creeping up in all aspects of ASM keys at the moment. So it does, yeah, Daniel does sound attainable. Well, I don't know whether you're talking about James's or mine, but mine's definitely, I think I'm eyeing one up on eBay right now. I think it's going to be about $90.
So is that what ASM 130 really is? Is this first Spider-Mobile?
Yeah.
the most useless superhero mobile to man, like to ever exist.
Wow, you know.
I'll bring up the image if you want, Jason.
Yeah.
There we go.
Look at that whip.
That's awesome.
How much does a 9.8 of that go for?
I have no idea.
26 pence.
But if you found that, though, at some point it'd be worth a good chunk of change.
Yeah.
$575.
Oh my god! This is when like Marvel's like, okay, like we need something new for Spider-Man. Like let's just throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. And then people were like, okay, why? Like Spider-Man swings around on webs. Like, come on.
Brilliant. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you, Mikey. And now we shall go on to Kev.
Hey, that's me. Next, obtainable Grail. So I've been a little bit stingy with buying comics lately. I've just been kind of sticking with the new comic book day stuff, which I don't go crazy on either. I buy like maybe 1 or 2 books a week. But I have a lead on it too, and it is a Daredevil #1.
Oh, very nice. Let's have a look at this then.
Okay.
So if anybody remembers my last flea market haul, the last time I went to a flea market, there was one there. And ever since I've seen that book at that flea market, I have not stopped thinking about it. And this has always been on my Grail list, and I've just slowly start crossing off Grails that I've been buying. So this is, I think, the next one. The next 2 Grails I really want is this one and a giant size X-Men #1. But I think this one should come first because this one will definitely be easier to get first. Yeah. So that's that one. Flea market is open tomorrow, and it might happen.
Ooh.
Get in there, Kev, before someone else takes it.
Yeah.
How
so
much was he wanting, Kev?
I'm sorry.
How much did he want for the Daredevil #1? Do you remember?
I want to say it was $860.
Oh, really? That's quite good.
Yeah.
What was
it's
the date?
1.0.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. No, it's not that bad. So I think that's so I didn't like get a good look at it when I went to the flea market that time. Like I didn't ask him to like go see it. So if the back cover is more or less like the front cover where like there's no like tears or like if it's very worn out, I think I might go for it.
Cool.
Yeah.
The only thing too that like it puts me off a little bit is the page quality, but I think I can live with it though.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, it's a nice book. Very nice book. And so, as someone mentioned earlier on,
It's undervalued, isn't it?
JWH,
Yeah.
it is very undervalued.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And I don't know. Daredevil is just one of those really cool characters for me. He's definitely up there with Spider-Man for me. So
Cool, very good.
if I can't own Amazing Fantasy 15, I'll grab the Daredevil number 1.
Absolutely, why not? Alex, have we done you, mate? I don't think we've done you, have we? What your next attainable grade is going to be?
Okie dokie, let's go. Okie doke. Let me try and find something. Here it is. Okay, so I was going to go for X-Men 141, which is Days of Future Past, isn't it? Just iconic. Just love that. So I am after that as a high grade copy, but I'd probably want to go for this first. I have got it as a raw copy, but I'm after it as a 9.8 CGC book.
Right, nice.
Yeah, there it is. There it
Hard
is.
to get in 9.8 being a black cover, dude, I think. No.
Yeah, I know.
Is it glow in the dark as well? Is it?
Yes, it
It
does.
is glow in the dark, and it looks awesome in the dark. It's just, it just looks brilliant. It's the artist Bob McLeod, isn't it?
Yep.
And they just love it.
Well, that one.
Sorry.
Well, that one.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, X-Men 141 is the other one I would want. Just,
But it's on the newsstand, so it's no good.
I'll pay cover price.
Yeah.
I'll pay good.
Well, we've got Jordan, who's on the hunt for a Stan Lee signed comic.
Oh.
Ooh.
I do not have one of those either. I'm after that too.
Cool.
I don't have one of those.
If
We've got-
to say as well, Jordan said he's after a Stan Lee. Make sure he goes CGC or CBS verified, because I don't know about you guys, but I was thinking the only kind of raw certificate of authenticity that I would trust was Diamond. What was it? Dynamic Forces. But I've since found out that there are a lot of fakes going around. So
Yeah. That's
buy
the thing,
graded
isn't it?
only buy graded copies. At least you can trust it then.
Yeah, good point. Thanks,
Yeah.
Alex. Cheers, mate. Oh, what's this here?
Get that signed by Todd and Stan.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
nice.
this was my first and last raffle win.
Nice.
I paid $5.
Oh wow.
And
Nice.
it does have the Stan Lee
Nice.
certificate of authenticity, but yeah.
Very
Winning
nice.
number 3.
Cool.
Nice. I mean, Kev, yours had the Excelsior sticker, didn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's then that shows it's legit. But in terms of like other copies that are raw, don't trust them.
Yeah.
My other attainable grades is anything from the 70s TV shows. That's Evel Knievel. I got to find that $6 Million Man.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what should be my next Grail is the band Alf cover.
Oh yes, that's great with a seal.
Yeah, with the seal.
Yeah,
Actually,
brilliant.
you know what? Being serious though, other besides the Daredevil one, another book I would really love to get is a Godzilla #1 in a 9.8. I would have.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty cool.
completely agree with that.
Yeah, I would want that as well.
What year is that?
77.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's probably on my list now too. Thanks for putting it there. The earworm.
I mean, anything Godzilla for me is just that gets me weak in the knees.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that.
Surprisingly, Kev, it's not that expensive, to be honest.
No, it's not.
Godzilla, I think you can get for about probably.
I was thinking about snagging a 9.6 for $100, but I was like, maybe I'll wait and see if I can get a 9.8.
Yeah, you can get, but it says Go Collector's got the value at 190 for 9.8.
Yeah, so I see one. I'm following one on eBay for $200.
I got my
All right, okay.
Battlestar Galactica's on the way back. I sent it in. Indiana Jones, I sent that in as well, but I don't think I'm going to see them this year. Probably next year. CGC is so slow, but CBCS is even slower. I sent Marvel Comics Super Special #1, the Kiss cover, signed by Ace Frehley of Kiss, I sent that in May or June, and I have no idea where it is.
Jace, I've got to applaud the person who keeps creating these YouTube names. Have you seen the latest one?
I don't want to. Alfie Kilsby. That one? No?
No,
That's a real name.
He's never coming back now.
No, Alfie. What do you guys think of the hype behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That's got to be someone's grail. I love the original cover, but I think the one-shots might be an easier purchase at the moment. I agree with you there. Yeah. I mean, the TMNT one, so in a 9.8, it's going for thousands and thousands, isn't it?
Yeah.
This one, Jason.
What?
Yeah. Hang
Is
on.
that
What?
second print or third print?
Third print. But
Third
yeah.
print.
What grade is that? I can't see it.
8.5, I think.
It says
7.5.
7.5, but it's got significant defects that would press out and clean out, so it's going to James soon. If James is watching, it's going to you.
James, we love you.
Yeah.
Man, so many books have risen in price. I mean,
Jason flexing.
a wrap. Shut those muscles.
Sorry, I'm flexing because I want to tell you about my attainable grail, which I've not told you about yet.
Why is it always about you?
It's my show. So piss off. Boom.
Boom.
Yes, love it, want it, need it.
Yes.
Right, and interestingly enough, boom. Eons of Comics Lee, he has. Well,
I know he has.
right now, and it's gone to. So,
He's promised it to me.
No,
are you serious?
No.
No, he's promised it to me.
Ah. Do you know what? I only want the 30-cent variant. I don't want the 35-cent variant because that they are thousands and thousands of pounds, aren't they? And thousands of dollars. You know, it's just crazy. But I just love it. I mean, I was 7 years old when this film came out in the cinema, and you know, I'd just grown up with the Star Wars movies, and I remember, ironically enough, owning this copy when I was 7 years old.
Wow.
Honestly, and I remember having my mum and dad would go and get me the Star Wars comic every would be monthly then, I suppose, wouldn't it? And I remember getting them and not really looking after them and tearing them up. And I'm thinking, you idiot! If I could go back in time now, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know. But there you go.
I have those moments too.
I know it's crazy. Complete lack of respect, and I want to give myself a slap
Because
there's a magazine version. Is it the Eastman or Whitman?
the Whitman, is it? Yeah. With the diamond, is it? The diamond.
Yeah, but there's a magazine size bigger than the comic.
Oh right, yes. There is the British ones, wasn't it? There was the UK weekly Star Wars ones as well, where the paper quality was absolutely shite. It was terrible.
You know, the funny
Really,
thing
really
about
bad.
that Star Wars cover is that I think just recently Alex Ross did his own rendition of it, and I did not know that on the original that was Darth Vader. Had no clue.
What, in the green mask?
Yeah, I had no clue that was Darth Vader.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would, to be honest. I didn't realise until you just pointed it out.
I was like, oh, that's Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's a grail for me. I get the Canadian price variant for that Star Wars.
So have I covered everybody's grails now then, guys?
Yep.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
the list goes on and on, so.
It will go on and on.
Yep.
So what I want to cover now is I've got two books that I want to unbox, and I'm unboxing them right here in front of you guys. So
We are so lucky.
I'm going to make
going to
myself.
guess the grade on these, or you've already
Yes,
bought
yes.
9.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Oh, what a
James, you're already
surprise.
saying that.
Oh, here we go.
So
Right
so
on
what?
the hour mark.
This is why I love you, man. This is why I love you.
Okay. So what I was going to say is this, guys. Right? I have. I do know the grades of these, right? But I want you to guess them. And James.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I told you the grade of one of them, so you can't play.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Now this one. Oh. I won in a raffle.
Okay.
Right.
What's a raffle?
Ah,
I think it's something you eat for breakfast and you put syrup on it.
Yeah.
That's a waffle.
But-
Oh, yeah. Oh, look out, guys.
Oh no, peanuts. Have fun cleaning that up, buddy.
God.
Right, I'm
Oh,
going
man,
in. I'm going in.
let's Take up the whole bin as well.
Right, hang on.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, it's not newsstand.
Garbage. No newsstand.
No,
No.
I am sorry. I'm sorry it's not a newsstand. Right, okay. Trying to get the angle on that now. Is that? I'll tell you what. 1 second. Let me move
That's
Let me move the comment, and it'll make me a little bit bigger again. There you go.
Okay.
So, what do you reckon, guys? We'll start off with Kevin.
oh boy, 9.6.
Okay. Right. Chris.
I can't tell, man. It's so difficult. That corner's nice. Go to the other corner.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a chip there.
Looks like a chip, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, everything's back to front. So,
Go to the bottom.
It's that shine on there.
It's hard to tell.
If this thing is a 9.8, man, that's gonna be great.
I'm gonna do a 9.4. I'm gonna say.
9.4. Okay, buddy. Right. James, I think you probably know, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, Al.
It's an 8.5.
Oh, you spoiled
Jason.
it. Sorry, dude.
Could you spin it around for me and have a look at the back?
Yeah, certainly. Hang on.
No, not the comic.
back, not your back.
Is there
All
blood
right.
stain on this one? Like the
Hey,
last.
you like tapes?
Could I really close up if you can? I mean, it's so
Yeah,
difficult
yeah.
to tell.
Sorry,
but I mean,
yeah,
we do our
sorry,
best.
mate, yeah.
It's tough.
People have been commenting. All right. Just want to.
I like that. My wife's gone for a 9.3.
Bad.
Well done, Dana. Well done.
Yeah. Awesome.
It might not be a 9.3D. I'm going to say 9.4. Let's go 9.4.
for
These are boring books. Oh, that's not very nice.
Who said that?
Go back under the bridge
You might
from
be a
once you
bit harsh
came.
there, Lynette, going for a 5.
Somebody
9.3.
boo that man.
9.6. There we are. So let me tell you what it is.
Yeah, and then let me guess yet.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, buddy.
I'm gonna go 9.2.
So, okay.
So what we said? We said 9.6.
Kev's 9.6, 9.4 for Chris. What did you say, Alex?
9.4.
And then
Lynette's
a
got
9.2.
9.3.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Go on then.
Oh,
6.
So that's probably an 8.5 with CGC then.
I mean,
What am I thinking? 9.6. There we are.
Good win that is, buddy.
I could have taken it out of the plastic.
I would be happy with the 9.6.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't even have that book. So
Considering all the chunks on it as well. That I'm
Yeah.
missing.
a 9.6 too.
Actually, I don't know if it is if I look closely now,
It-
it might be
No,
part
it's
of
the
the.
side.
I think it's part of the
Hang on,
art.
ready?
Up there, it looks
Yeah,
like
that's the art. It's part
Is
of the art. That, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think this was £5, £10. Sorry,
Not-
I don't know what the GPA is on that.
It's about
Okay,
$280, mate.
and you spent
Is
$7
it
on it.
really? Is it really?
Yeah.
Now, is that the
Well
second
done.
appearance of Gambit?
Oh no, it's the first. I would probably say.
You
First.
sure? You sure?
It's recognised as the first, isn't
You
it?
sure?
Well,
sure
it's definitely
not
the first
X-Men?
cover appearance.
It's not
It's what the-
X-Men.
It's that annual, isn't it, or something? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
X-Men annual.
Nobody even knows.
lot of controversy.
See, that's why that book is not considered the first appearance, because nobody knows even what the hell it is.
Exactly.
That's true.
And that's definitely the first cover appearance of him as well, isn't it?
Okay, guys, I'm really excited for. Right, I ordered this from the US of America, and it took only a week to arrive. In fact, it was less than a week. It was 5 days. I bought this from a company called Collectors Comics, which I've used before. I got my Hulk 181 from them.
Nice.
I've also bought my Hulk 180 from them as well, which was a 7.0, I think, or 7.5, one of the two. Right. They got some lovely, lovely books. So big shout out to Thomas from Collectors Comics in America. I'm going to take it out of the cellophane. And I'm going to hide the grade. You got to guess what the grade is on this.
Wow.
Oh, that's a Grail. That's a Grail. That's a Grail.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, yes, he did. Right. Just, I don't know if you can see here now. I'm trying to get.
Oh, can I have a look at that bottom staple, Jace?
Yeah, I can see something there.
There's some ticks, I think I saw.
Yeah.
And marked by the head as well.
Yeah, the bottom's there. Yeah, see the tick there? Can you see it?
Yeah, there's a couple of ticks.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
And then there's a mark, I think, by his head. Just under the
Yeah. Looks like it's like chipping, or is it? Yeah. It's definitely staying there wherever it's moving. It's yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. What? Oh
you
yeah.
can see it's
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
Can we see the back? Can we see the back?
Yeah. I want to see what's hidden at the back.
Okay.
The people
I think
are going
the back looks quite clean.
Yeah.
The
The grades in the comments are really ranged. If you have a look at
let's have a look.
9.2s and 8s going, all sorts. 5. Someone said a 5. Oh, that's my wife. I'll be a bit harsher there again, Lynette.
Bring it down a bit. It's quite a clean cover. Let me see if I can bring.
Yeah, it looks really good at the back. Yeah.
Bit of a mark there. Look.
Did I just see the grade?
Is that lipstick?
Did you just see the grade? I hope you didn't. Okay, so guys, hit me. What do you think it is?
7.5.
I'm going with the 7.52. Yep, that was my initial thought.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I might be way off then.
5 from Lynette. Thank you, Lynette. Right. Okay.
I love the cover though.
Leave her alone. She got the bejesus scared out of her the other day by Carnage.
Yes. Are we ready?
Yeah.
8.5.
Oh, I was close.
7.
Wow.
That's so good though.
Off-white
so
to white
good.
pages.
I love it. Great cover.
It's
No
lovely
crispy
cover.
white pats.
No.
Scandalous.
No, it's not. But this is for me. This is a massive book, and really, really sort of pleased I've got this in my collection. I had it for a fantastic price.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I had it. If I said to you, I picked it up with shipping, okay, for $475.
Wow.
US dollars at a 7.0. I think it was just under GPA on it, so I thought I had it for quite a good price.
Yeah.
So I'm really pleased with that.
It's a good book.
You weren't caught with your pants down.
I don't, not this time, and I know. Looking at this, right, it appears to have already been pressed, and I don't think
Really. Because I saw something next to the cover there that had some indentation that I thought could have gotten pressed out, but
well, the way I see it, Kev, is that that corner, that top right corner, really brings it down. Obviously, and there's multiple ticks down the spine.
Yeah, but I would leave it alone. You don't want to send it off and have something happen like last time, and then you get like a 6.0.
No way.
Yeah,
just
leave that as is.
I mean, it looks. Look at that. It looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
I love
Jace,
it.
you've got such a good track record at cracking and pressing and getting it reslapped.
Yeah, I know.
Do it.
No. No, it's too much of a big book to risk it.
I know.
I was joking.
Absolutely. Can you
What do
imagine?
you guys think about getting this done then? Because I was going to get this cracked in pressed.
So mean, my biggest advice, if you're ever gonna get a book pressed and clean, really take the time to look over it and really make sure there's enough defects where you think it's going to get a grade bump, because that's what I do every time. Like I take my books underneath a light. I look at it pretty harshly. I even get a little magnifying glass. I'm just like looking over it. But I'm serious. You gotta know if it's worth it or not.
Yeah. A good question from Jordan, actually. How do you know
Yeah.
if it's been pressed or not, isn't it? Normally, you can see some indentations, can't you? If a book is perfectly flat, or as flat as can be, you know it's probably been pressed. Also, pressing is so popular nowadays. You're more likely to come across a book in an older case that hasn't been pressed than a book that's been done on the census in the last, say, 2-3 years, probably.
Yeah, that's why the older cases sometimes go for more than the newer cases as well, don't they? Especially on key copies with newsstands, because there's the potential for the press there as well, isn't there?
Haven't heard that yet.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that I've learned, guys. Is look at the back of the case, and it says when the year when it was done, or when it was, kind of. So I've got a book that was kind of like 2008. So I mean, like Jason said, they weren't really pressed much. Another thing with these thick slabs, you can have a look down sort of like lengthwise, and I can see that this book has not been pressed because it's quite wavy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the best advice that was given to me was by Wizard Gower, who said, get a torch, a blue light, and literally scan over the book, I think Kev said, and you can literally pick out all the imperfections. So whenever I go to a comic mart, I'm there with my blue light, scanning over all these raw books, and everyone's like, who is this guy?
I don't use it.
It's like he's at a crime scene.
I don't use a blue light because I don't have one, but I just use something that emits so much light that you can see, dentations. But if you have a book that's wavy, that's sign number one that it's a potential candidate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I went to MCM Comic Con in London, and a guy had, I think it was an ASM 3 or ASM 4, it was something like that. And I had my blue light. And then this guy was like oohing and ahhing next to me, and I was like, he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, scanning over to see like restoration and things." So we scanned over this guy's book, this seller's, and it had loads of restoration on it. And the seller was just adamant that he wouldn't take a price cut on it. He was like, "No, I'm like, it's a good price." And we were like, "It's covered in restoration, literally covered."
Yeah.
So I mean, the guy, if he had bought this book, he would have well overpaid. So.
Yeah. Interesting comment here from Hack saying that he's been getting books back recently from CGC at a lower grade than he expected, and they're probably going to go to CBCS from now on because he hears that they handle the books better. What's the thoughts on that?
I will say that, I mean, from everyone I've heard from CBCS who've done the switch over, I guarantee you're going to switch back to CGC.
It's just that they hold the better value, don't they? Right.
I think to a certain degree, James, they do hold their value a little better, but I think that more importantly, the CGC are more sought after.
Yeah.
If you put two books identical, CGC and CBCS, people are going to choose CGC every time.
Yeah,
I would have thought
more reputable, isn't it?
Yeah. But I love CBCS. I think they do. I've got quite a few books. My other book is ASM 298, I think, at a 9.6. And there was reports, wasn't there, that back in the day that CBCS would be grading much more fairly than CGC, and people would then go to CGC and get it reslabbed, and it'd come back, at a lower grade. So it's an interesting one. But
I don't think that what Hack is getting at there with that comment, he said they handle the books better. So
my own personal experience is I sent this away, and in my opinion, this definitely wasn't a 9. And when it came back, it had all these kind of imperfections, like these like little crease marks, and it was probably because the handler of the book just was quite rough with it. And all the work that James had done to press it had kind of been undone. And they've
right. So that had been you'd sent it off press and you'd had your pictures and it came back and it was right. Okay.
It had a crease down right on the back, and then James pressed it out, and then when it came back, the guy had undone all James's work because he was so rough handling it. And then Jason spoke about the CGC office in London, and I know a few of my friends submit with them, and they're just so rough with the books.
I agree.
They literally get them, and then they're like flicking through the pages, and they're really rough. And I'm like,
"What are you doing?"
Like one was the Giant Size X-Men 1, and I was like, "Whoa, careful!"
Yeah, they need to take pride in their work, then don't they?
Yeah,
they need to understand that this is literally, costing. If that's the case, it's costing people hundreds of pounds or dollars if you lose a couple of grades on a major key.
I'm sure we've all seen that video of them manhandling that Action Comics #1, right?
Oh yeah.
Not even wearing gloves, were they?
No.
Well, no, CGC doesn't wear gloves, and I think CGC tried recently to be a little more transparent with their grading, and they uploaded a video on their YouTube channel about their process of grading and why they don't wear gloves. And I kind of understand what he had to say about that.
Yeah.
I mean, just to go back to what James said as well, or Jason, if I had the chance to get CBCS or CGC every time, and I only really submit with CGC, but I don't think that there is they're not as good as people think they are in terms of handling books. From my experience, I would just say that.
Fair enough.
Especially with modern books as well, like all these modern books that are now coming back 9.6s, and you're like, why?
I'm going to be a bit controversial here, and I think maybe, I don't know if you've seen the waiting times at the moment with CGC, but 65 days, working days for a value book or an economy tier. Okay. I think they're overworked and understaffed at the moment, right? Yeah. And they're inundated with comics. And I do think that maybe there's frustrations from the staff point of view. I know they're recruiting at the moment, aren't they? Yeah. But in that interim, because people need training and stuff, I do feel sorry for them in that there's so much work coming their way, they're not able to cope. And I think there's some frustrations perhaps then coming out in the grading.
Jason, isn't that up to the company then to just slow things down and to get things done properly rather than rush things through just for the sake of just trying to keep, waiting times down? I mean, I'd rather wait an extra 2 weeks if my comic was going to come back as a 9.8 rather than a 9.0. I'm sure everybody would agree with that.
I agree with that 100%. But it's as this saying goes, time is money. You know what I mean for a business aspect, and then just
But essentially, whose money is it? Because they're going to be paid for the grading anyway. It's us, the people who are entrusting our comics to be graded, who are losing out.
Mm-hmm. Imagine how crappy that job is, though. You love it for about a week. Yeah, I'm a comic book grader. This is great. I get to see some really cool old bronzes, and then after about 3 days, you're like, man, I don't ever want to see another comic. I don't want to ever see another Amazing Spider-Man 300 again.
Yeah.
I wonder what the turnaround is like.
I'll grade all of the ASM 300s if I worked at CGC. I'll just be like, yeah. Somebody's getting a 9.0 today, baby.
I'm going to throw this one in a corner.
I don't know how true this is, but someone told me as well that new starters in CGC start with the modern books and then they work their way up to the Silver Age.
Right. That could well be the case.
Makes sense,
Yeah, more than likely. Listen, guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. This has been a really, really good show. Bit of a weird one again with some of the comments, but I can guess who they came from.
Benja
Willie, and what's a Mike Coxwell or something?
Yeah.
And there was as well. There was a Dixon cider. That's the one that I mentioned earlier. That was
actually. Wow, what's going on with this channel? This is chaos. So, okay. This is crazy. So I just want to say thank you very much to my guests, Kevin from Superpower Review. We've got Chris from Comic Canuck. We've got Alex from Geeky Shrimp, and we've got Mike and James from MJ Comics. Wow. I just reeled that off, no problem.
You just went down the screen.
So thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you very much for coming along tonight. It's really appreciated. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have the show we have. We got like 25 people watching right now. So thank you very much, guys, for you at home watching. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all really soon. Thanks, guys.
And as always, it's been scandalous.
It is scandalous. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Mom.